Hello. There has been a powerful shift of energy at the base of this mountain in British Columbia. I guess it's near Canada. I don't live in Canada, but I've not seen these types of plasma beings before. I think they're very powerful. That's what I'm feeling in my spirit. They're very powerful based on their shape. There is a massive energy shift that's occurring, a massive energy shift. And we know that there are things happening in Canada and other places around the world, but this right here, I felt led to come over to Canada and check out their webcams again, and I was led to this very webcam at that very timestamp. And let me get over here on this channel. I want to pull it up on my laptop after I mute it, so that we can watch it. We're going to watch them manifest. They literally, a certain type of plasma being started forming. Okay, they started forming all of a sudden in big groups, great big groups. It's like the one right after the other. And then all of a sudden, the big powerful ones came in, the big powerful beings that you see right here in this video. Right here, we got you on here, you all. Gina, no, you all, I'm trying to get this pulled up on this laptop so I can see you all on here. I want to get over there and watch this webcam, but this is not letting me pull it up, and I don't like it. Am I surprised? I'm not surprised at all. Really, I'm not. Okay, I think I've got myself over here on this channel, you all. Just bear with me one moment while I get myself situated. I can't really... Hello. Okay, I've got it pulled up. This is great. Hello, King Ohuka Mundo. You all, let me put this chat in. I want to see it right here. I don't have my cell phone up here. We're going to go over there. They didn't show up like this all of a sudden. Okay, they didn't. I would say that the smaller, not the smaller, the it's like an army. You have your troops, and then you have somebody over those troops. Okay, it's like the troops came in first, and these are over them. These are more powerful than what came in at first. So I am going to take you all over there. We're going to watch this. I'm going to speed it up, you all. I want to take you over here right now. You can see the screen. This is where they're at right here. They weren't always like this. I sat and watched them. Let me see. Here's what happened all of a sudden. So I'm gonna put the fast speed button on here, you all. They don't have a really good camera either for some strange reason. Their camera is stuck at 480. Watch this. You see, there's nothing going on right now. And it's like 7 degrees something there. Nothing's happening. Then all of a sudden, that's what got me. Nothing happened. Then all of a sudden, these plasma beings, the troops, I'll call them the troops, they came in all of a sudden. And they just started gathering super, super fast. So we're gonna have to watch it from the very beginning, you all, because we got to document this. Is what we've got to do. Hello there, Mystic Rose. Can y'all hear me? I think you can hear me. We're just going to watch it. Okay, they're starting to come in. You can see them right now. They're starting to come in. And they're not solid right now. These aren't the solid ones. These are like the translucent plasma ones. There are some, look at these. They're coming in. These ain't raindrops, okay? They're not. They tend to have the same shape, but they're not solid. And they also got the hoe in them. I've not seen them. I have not seen these type of plasma beings with the hoe in the center and that specific shape to it. Look at them. All of a sudden, they started coming in. There had to have been a shift in energy. There had to be some type of shift in energy that brought all of these plasma beings in here. You can see they're just, I couldn't count them even if I wanted to. They literally look like they've piled into this realm right here, this spiritual realm that we're looking at, you all. Yeah, I feel that it is a good guy. I do, because the way that they clustered in. There was no plasma webs that were formed first either. There was no plasma webs coming from the high efficiency plasma lights at all. Look how many there are. And yeah, it was really remarkable. When I saw that, I thought, wait a minute. I've got to see where this first began. And this is where it first began. They're just layered upon layered upon layered. We can see like a spike right there, like some kind of a energy thing. But this is all right, you all. Something's going on. Well, we know something's going on. There's a lots of energy. And you know, if there's bad energy, there's also good energy. If there's bad spiritual entities, there are good spiritual entities. If there's bad plasma beings, there's good plasma beings. So I want to watch this, you all. I want you all to see this. I have sped it up. I've not seen anything like this on the webcams, how they came in like this all of a sudden. I've not documented this before since I've been documenting the plasma. I haven't. But these type right here, I do not recall even seeing their shape before. They're not round, but they are kind of diamond-y looking. They are. They're kind of like a diamond-y looking shape, is what they are. That's right, you all. Boom. So we got to wait. We've got to wait. You see, we got some small plasma web forming on one of these high efficiency plasma lights. See, these lights act as a conduit also. They can like open up portals through these high efficiency plasma lights. See, that's kind of shrinking down right there, is what it's kind of doing. It's kind of shrinking down. This right here is really getting intense. It's whiting out. It's okay, you all. We got to watch this because it needs documented. Because what's really interesting, as this progresses, some of these become semi-solid to almost solid, manifesting completely. And I wonder when some of them are translucent right now, but when they start taking on that semi-solid state and then solid state, I think that they have literally entered into our realm completely, as to stand guard. I wonder why they showed up at the base of this mountain. That's what I'm wondering. Why is there something significant happening here at the base of this mountain? Hello, you all. Yeah. I didn't get no negative feeling at all. I didn't. I haven't seen any black portals trying to open. I haven't seen that yet. And you know, when you look at this, when they start to like really manifest, you'll be able to see the hole in the center of those. And it really kind of does remind me of the sun. How, you know, the sun, I think it has, it's got these great big beings like this up there with holes in the center too. But we can't see them because NASA kept us from seeing those form. These are powerful. They're very powerful. Normally you just see the webs. Normally you just see the plasma webs. Not these in such number. What are they for? They're from the spiritual realm, the interdimensional realm. The spiritual realm is literally it's like overlaying into this realm that we're in. It's coming into our realm. Look how these lights, see, boom, these lights, they haven't really done much because these showed up over here. And if you haven't checked out the high efficiency plasma lights, they literally do, they use plasma. And plasma draws, plasma is the fourth state of matter. Look at this, look at these rings around this. Okay, so these are fading out. So what happens is it fades out, and then when it fades out, there's a period. They don't show up, and then all of a sudden, boom, they come back. They come back, you all, is what happens. All of a sudden, they come back. And I don't know how long it is in between that. If you're just tuning in, let me put this to me for a moment. If you're just tuning in, these plasma beings, I think they're like, you could call them troops. They all started coming in all of a sudden. And then what happens is, like, the overseers, the people commanding them, or whatever you want to call the beings in charge of them, they come in and they start getting, okay, they're coming. They're coming back, you all. So I had to put it back on the screen. They're starting to come back. I don't know where they went or what they had to do, but they literally came back. And now they're going to start taking on shape again. It's like that plasma light in the center is literally, it's like the energy is being drawn into it. It's really strange. See, look at them. It's like reinforcements. They're reinforcements, an army of reinforcements that are here. It's a lot of them. Just because we can't see things with our physical eyes doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Okay, it doesn't. And you can compare this to, okay, somebody is on, they're getting ready to cross over into the other world. Their body is dying. They're on their deathbed. Then all of a sudden somebody prays for them, or a miracle happens, and boom, they're well, and you can't explain it because you can't see it. There are things that you cannot explain scientifically. You've just got to accept, okay, a miracle happened. Even though I can't see it, I don't need to know how it happened. It happened. That's how I look at things. It happened. I really do wonder if the dark ones were going to come over here and try to open up a portal. And these right here stood guard so they couldn't open up that portal. If they could, they would. They would. If you don't stop them, they'll open up portals. I've seen plasma entities battling against the dark plasma. The good entities, the good plasma, were literally firing plasma beams at dark plasma that was trying to literally kill the other plasma that was good. Now this may sound strange to some people. It really may. See, look at that. This one right here is trying to get its semi-solid state. Some of these are, okay, it's almost got semi-solid right there in the center. Look at that shape right there. It's not a perfect circle, but it's a specific shape. Just like that. Right front and center is what it's doing. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. And we know that you've got bad weather taking place, natural disasters, but they're not natural, but you've got a lot of events taking place over in Canada, in that area. We're just going to let it play out, and I've got this fast forwarded. This happened this morning before daybreak. this activity. It didn't happen during the night, only this morning before daybreak. Mystic Rose, that's a really good way to put it. Light has won the war, and now it's playing out the last battle on Earth. It's going to be a big battle, but yeah, because we know how it ends. It's already been foretold. It's quite interesting. Look how this massive plasma being literally went straight over this light or behind that light, because the dark forces will harness the energy from these plasma lights to open up portals. They'll harness it and open up the portals. It'd be really neat if they had HD, but they don't. They only got 480 for this camera, which is strange, but it's okay. It really is. I'm not going to complain because it's worth documenting regardless. I think they come back one more time in force, is what I think they do. They come back one more time in force, and I think a battle takes place, you all. That's what I think happens. Okay, we've got to wait for a little bit because they went away, but they're going to come right back. They're going to get ready to come back, is what they're going to do, which is really very, very interesting. Let me put this to me. So we're watching these new type of plasma beings that have showed up at this place, at the base of this mountain at British Columbia. And they just showed up all of a sudden. And with them showing up all of a sudden, it's bound to be some type of energy shift that occurred. Okay, I can show you over here. They're not back yet, but they're going to come back. They're going to come back very shortly. When they do, I'm gonna flip the screen back around. I do have videos on plasma on a playlist on this YouTube. You can check out the birth of plasma, web plasma being birth. We had some really good battles at Dublin, in Ireland. At the webcam they had there, it was really good until they switched the webcam. Okay, I don't think have I got this on me, or is it on you? Y'all, I can't see what I've got going on here on my end. Okay, I've got that on me. The Egyptian culture, something happened with them. King Ahuka Mundo. Yeah, we got to let this play out. And this is at 2 times the speed, if you're all just wondering. It's quite impressive what took place. And I know this is hard for some people to believe. And a lot of people, they don't even want to go there because their mind just won't allow it. Their mind won't allow it at all. But it doesn't make it not real. It doesn't. You can look over here. It's still at that one phase. We can look down here. It's actually got a tad bit ways to go. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it right here. Y'all gonna watch it twirl. Sorry, it's twirling. Okay, I wanted to get the energy as it's coming back in. It's gonna get ready to come in now. They don't have a timestamp on their product. Okay, they're coming back now. Can you all see it? Okay, we got them coming back. I'm just wondering what happened in between the time that they disappeared and the time that they came back. That is really interesting. Okay, they faded away right there. They faded away right there. I see some activity happening over here a tad bit now. That great big massive plasma being is right here behind this high efficiency plasma light. Let's look down here, you all, because I don't want this to be too long. Uh-oh, they're getting ready to spike, you all. We're gonna watch it spike. This is gonna get exciting. If you're tuning in, this is gonna get exciting all of a sudden. It's really exciting. Here we go. They're gonna do the big spike. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, yeah, it is definitely some type of a battle that wants to take place, and you've got these reinforcements back here. You really do. They're coming in just like that. Yeah. There's no telling how many of them are literally in this one area. In this one area, amassing like an army. There really isn't. If you look over here, you have the perfectly round ones, and then you have the other ones with the other shape, and that's why I think there's some that are over others. Even in this realm right here, they have commanders over there in their armies. It's an awful lot of them. Look almost like a square in that center of that light. It's like they're saying, no, you're not opening nothing. If I was to guard a portal, look at the blue tips. Whoa, that energy is spiking big time. You see the blue tips of these on the edges? Oh, there's a lot of energy in that area. In this very area right here, a ton of energy. A ton of energy. I'm sure that someone has who study these plasma orbs, beings. They know what each shape means. I'm sure they know. There's somebody out there. Well, there's lots of people out there. Look how the blue. Look at the energy around this one right here. It literally is spiked. It is so spiked. Yes, King Ohukomendo. I am rather surprised, I really am, to see this plasma activity right before dawn. I am. Normally you'll see it in the evenings, not in the mornings. Tell you what, those shapes, these are some powerful ones, and they got the hole in the center. Look, there's something right here too. Look like a hole right there. But these aren't. These are literally standing guard. That's what I feel. They're standing guard because these lights act as a portal. What's interesting is there's no fluctuation of this plasma right here on this light. They're almost solid state. They're almost solid, you all. That is really interesting. I find it absolutely fascinating. And this is British Columbia. They could be holding, holding the line. Saying, no, you're not coming through. We're not going to let you get past this. We don't know what's happening in the spiritual realm. We can't see it. We really cannot see it. I can't see it with my physical eyes. I can sense it at times and I can feel it. Certainly I can feel it. These cameras can pick it up, what we can't, which is wonderful. We can use these cameras for good. We really can. To raise awareness. Look over here in this area. Right there, that dark I'm not seeing no big massive black holes opening, so that's great. It really is great. Oh, did you see that literally come onto there? These are semi-solid. Practically solid. April Brooks, honey, hello. Just think this is only around an hour old. This just happened this morning. Look how many are literally piling in still. It's like when you mass your troops, you have the first line of defense, and if they get through there, you have another line of defense. It's like big shields. They're like big shields is what they remind me of. Great big massive shields that you would hold back something with. They're very powerful. Hello, you all. If you all can hit that like button, people need to see what's happening. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you have subscribed, try to subscribe again because they unsubscribe people all the time. The battle is literally heating up. There looks like some kind of a dark area. Maybe right here. I'm not sure. Maybe back here. And they're trying to stand their ground. It does. It looked like darkness trying to get through right there, like a portal. These things aren't budging. They're not budging at all. If the portal could come through this area, oh, it would love to come through this. It would love to draw all the energy from this high efficiency plasma right here. It would love to suck the energy and pull it from these other lights so it can get bigger. It would love to do that. It really would. It is amazing that they are not budging. They're not budging at all. Looks like it didn't get to form right there. How do you like that? Darkness. Yeah. You can't rear your ugly head through here because they're not going to leave. I wonder what the ley line is at this area. There must the ley line what it sets on the coordinates, and I don't really study ley lines or nothing, but I'm sure everything has significance to it. Certain areas where they think is like they can get in at, use the harness the energy from certain ley lines and stuff to try to break through. Anywhere they can get in, they want to get in. But you see, they're not budging at all. All I can say, they're very powerful beings. Could you imagine having somebody stand guard over your house too, not letting nobody get in your house or get around you? It's like having bodyguards, is what it's like, having your own army watching. I have to be honest, I have not ever seen a live webcam when you have plasmas show up or beings like this that do not move. They stand their ground. They don't move. Joan Wilson, yeah, I believe it's very, very powerful. Kind of reminds me of the plasma apocalypse thing they talk about. How they think a plasma apocalypse might come and suck or it's called the EMCO event, EMPCOE event, where it will suck all organic life. When the sky recedes like a scroll, all the organic life will be gathered because the plasma will literally reach, in this movie, the plasma reaches its tentacles or whatever down into the ground, and it takes the organic humans up, and the people on the earth want to stop it. So they try to make like synthetic, like non-human, so they can't take them. Good job, you all. You didn't move at all. You stood your ground. Y'all, I'm happy they stood their ground. They didn't move at all. Stood their ground. It's exactly right. I love it. Didn't let the darkness come through. And you never know where they're going to show up. You never know where this darkness is going to show up trying to open up portals. You don't know. It could be anywhere. That's right, Mystic Rose. We are not alone. We are not. Oh, they're coming back. Boom. Layer upon layer. It's like heavenly beings. Could even be powerful angels. That's true, Joan Wilson. The most powerful ones got that semi-solid to solid state. This one's holding a lot of energy trying to come through here too. It's holding its ground. Wow, look at them. And this, see, this is what happens when it gets to daylight. You know, I wonder if they're still there. Look, they're trying to, look, the darkness. Ha, the darkness tried to break through. You know what it did? Boom! Pushed you back. That's what it did. Because it's more powerful than you. That's right, you all. It's more powerful. Love it. Pushed it right back. Because it can. That was great. It was great. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, it's wonderful. It's literally like watching a battle take place. Is what it's like. But it's plasma, the plasma beings, higher, from higher realms. And I feel this army far outweighs the dark army, far outweighs it, and far outnumbers it. This is a long battle, you all. It's very long. Susan Donahue, thank you. Boom, you just drove your motorcycle through a battle zone. This is a long battle. They're just piling in more. They're just reinforcing as needed. You're so welcome. It's good to share. It really is good to share because this is something we normally don't see. We don't normally see it. Oh, that plasma looks like it's trying to grow. Okay, that's extending out like that. When they connect like that, they grow in power when they connect with the other plasma. Boom. Gina, get that out of the way. This is one wild battle, it is. I think we got around 10 more minutes on here. I appreciate you all hanging on here watching this with me. It's very good to document it. We're going on 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Just think they can literally manifest whenever they want to. Just like that. Yes, it is a peaceful Sunday. Mystic Rose, you going? Love you too. Well, some may exit this room sooner than 2025. You're right, some may. Look at the boom. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Mystic Rose. Let's see how much longer they're going to battle. It's getting daybreak. And we won't be able to see them during the daybreak. Are y'all hanging in there? I'm hanging in there too. This is in Cypress Mountain. Cypress Mountain, I think. Let me look. The Cypress Mountains, at the base of Cypress Mountain. Oh, let me put the link. Let me put the link in the feed. I'm gonna put the link in the live feed if I can. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it. If I can put the link to this webcam so you all can check it out yourself also, to this webcam right here for documentary purposes. This is wonderful to document this. Boom, you got that link right there. So you can see it, especially if it's in your country also. Oh, you're so welcome. They're still going strong. The paddle is still growing. I am pretty sure I had this. Let me see, make sure. Yeah, I have this going on playback speed at 2. So you know that there's a lot going on. La lettre de grace. You're welcome. In Canada. Look at the beautiful, absolutely beautiful color down here, you all. Isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful. That is so pretty. Beautiful colors down there. Mm-hmm. That's right, Allison Downey. That's right. They're fully capable. They are fully capable of protecting us. Michael Marcello, thank you. You have a wonderful day. This almost looks like diamond shape right here. There's this lady on the Facebook. Her name is Charisma Apadol. I think she's in Mexico or New Mexico. She is really in tune with crystals and stuff, and She says that these diamond shapes are from Sirius, that whatever that place is called, Sirius, or however you say it. Oh man, that almost looks like a face right there. It almost looks like a face right there. Wow. Hello, Geronimo. Yeah, Sirius X or something. And she plays crystal bowls and stuff. She's very, very peaceful, a spirit within her. It's dying down. And they didn't let nothing happen. Yeah, it looks like the Olympic logos. It's at the it's a ski resort at the I put the link down in this live webcam. I mean to this place. It's Cypress Mountain. It's the Canadian province of British Columbia. Is where it's at. Let me do this. Let me see if I can copy this and put this in there from my laptop. If I can do it, you all. I'm gonna put the location in this right here. This is what it says. That's right. When we exit this realm, we're gonna get new bodies. Well, at least we got a body here on Earth to do what we need to do right now, which is great. We got to make this body last, too, for however long it's supposed to. Yes, winter. See, it's all dying down now. They did not move, stood their ground, just like that. Would not budge. Now, who knows? They could even still be here in mass, even in the daylight. Even in the daylight. But we see them at night. We know that they don't want to move. They hold their ground. I have no idea how long this feed's been going on. Oh, there you go, you all. We watched it. It literally, like that, boom, the lights went out, and now we can't see them anymore. We can't see them anymore. So that's what happened. Just like that. It was pretty exciting. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. And thank you for watching it with me. I know it's hard to take time out of your day to sit down at a computer and watch something, but I appreciate it. I do. It's hard for me, but I enjoyed this. I really did, because it was so fascinating. And thank you, moderators, for being on here. Thank you all too. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Yeah, the plasma battle, the battle is real in the realms, in the spiritual realms and the interdimensional realms. It's very real, even though we can't see it. It's happening and it's taking place. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, and if you haven't seen much about plasma, I have a plasma playlist on this YouTube channel. Thank you once again and have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you.